Hi student, welcome to my online class. How are you all? I think all are fine and safe. Today we discuss class 10 chemistry, chapter 3 metals and non-metals. So in this chapter, today we discuss reaction between metals and non-metals. Okay, most of the part of this chapter are already completed the reaction of metals and non-metals, some physical and chemical properties of metal and non-metals already ours. So now we discuss what happens when metals are react with non-metals. Okay, so we are discuss one metals like sodium, Na. This is metals. N1 non-metal. This is chlorine, Cl. Okay, and we know that the sodium ions, that is Na plus ions and chloride ions, Cl minus ions are combined and to form NaCl. And NaCl is what are a compound sodium chlorides. Okay, NaCl is what are a compound. Okay, so metals and non-metals are combined to form what are compounds. Okay, so metal plus non-metal is equal to what are compound. Okay, so to writing these compounds, okay, one thing we remember, their electronic configurations. All these elements have a fixed electronic configurations. Okay, we know that inside the atom elements atoms electrons are present. Like we have discussed some metal electronic configuration. Okay, metals electronic configuration. What is electronic configuration? Electronic configuration is the distribution of electrons in how many cells. We know that, we are not discussing next chapter. We are studying about what are 2n square law. What are 2n square law? Little introduction I have given you. Okay, 2n square law. It is a law in which how first cell, second cell, third cell, or fourth cells, how many number of electrons are arranged. Determine this 2n square law. Okay, so the electrons are revolving around a fixed circular orbit. This is known as cell or orbit. Okay, fixed circular path. The electrons are revolving in a fixed circular path, which is known as what are cell or orbit. Okay, what are SSELL, cell or orbit, ORBIT. Okay, so when n is equal to 1 means what are the first cell or first orbit. Here we have put 1, then what are we get 2 into 1 square is equal to 2 into 1 is equal to 2, means 2 electrons. Okay, the first cell maximum number of electrons are 2. Okay, and the second cell n is equal to 2. Then here we apply n is equal to 2, then we get 2 into 2, 4, 2 square 4, 4 into 2, 8. So 8 electrons. Okay, the second cells, the maximum number of electrons are 8. And third cell, n is equal to 3. Then 2 into 3 square. Okay, 3 square what are 9? So 2 into 9 is equal to what are 18. 18 electrons. Okay, the third cell contain what are 18 electrons. And the fourth cell, it is n is equal to 4, means 2 into 4 square. 2 into 4 square what are 4 into 4 square what are 16. 16 into 2, 32 electrons. Okay, so this one already we are discussing class 9 also. Okay, class 9 में भी ये डिस्कस किए थे 2n स्क्वायर लॉ कि कितना इसका नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फिलअप होता है कौन सा सेल में. ओके, तो इसको बेस करके इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को हम अभी देखेंगे कि पहला सेल में कितना, सेकेंड में कितना होता है. ओके, सबका डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट मेटल्स का हम डिस्कस करेंगे. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन जिसका ज्यादा यूज होता है कंपाउंड राइटिंग में. ओके, जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल सोडियम का एटॉमिक नंबर क्या है इसका 11। ओके, तो 11 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर अरेंज, दे आर द K, L, M or N. K, L, M, and this is the 4 cell or orbit. So here first cell are the 2, second are the 8. So total 11 electron, 2 or 8 means 10 already over, then remaining 1. So the electronic configuration what are 2, 8, 1. Okay, electronic configuration of sodium 2, 8, 1. Next we have discussed magnesium Mg, which is the 12, this one 2, 8 and 2. So 2, 8, 2 are the electronic configuration of magnesiums. Like this aluminum are the 13, it is 2, 8 and 3. 2, 8 and 3 are the electronic configuration of aluminiums. Okay, like this we are written their electric configuration. We are discuss calcium. Calcium are the 20, then 2, 8, 8, 2. Okay, this one 10, and this M cells have the maximum capacity are the 18s, but we are written 8 and 2. Why? The M cell contain 3 soft cells, what are SP and D. Okay, SP and D. Soft cells, next part we are discuss about what is soft cells. Okay, so the electronic configuration 2, 8, 2. Okay, this one are the some metals electronic configurations. Now we discuss some non-metals electronic configurations. Why we have discussed this electronic configuration? Because it is electronic configuration I have to draw the electronic structure of this compound. Okay, some compounds. Next, non-metal. Okay, non-metals. Non-metals examples are the oxygens. Okay, oxygens have the 8 electrons. Okay, the first cell 2, second cell 6. So how many electrons are need to octet? Octet means, okay, OCTAT. Octet means the electrons have outermost cell 8 electrons. This one are the stable. Stable means they do not lose or gain electrons. Okay, so all elements are always try to stable. So that way they are the 2 electrons gain, then they are 8 completed. That way their oxygens are formed negatively charged ions. And the electronic configuration what are 2, 6. Like we have discussed another non-metals, that is what are oxygens, then chlorine. Okay, chlorine are the 17. 17 means 2, 8 and 7. Okay, 2, 8 or 7 means 1 electrons are required to complete their octets. This is the electronic configuration 2, 8 or 7. So like this we are discuss the electronic configurations. Now we discuss how to form their electron dot structure. This is most important. Electron dot structures. Okay, the compounds are formed by 3 types of their bond. Okay, जैसे कि ये सोडियम और क्लोराइड, सोडियम क्लोराइड की दोनों के बीच में एक क्या है बॉन्ड, BOND. ओके, एक लाइन जो है इसको बोलते हैं बॉन्ड. मींस sodium ions and chloride ions, both the ions are held together or joined together by a strong electrostatic force of attraction. Okay, and this is called what a bond. Okay, some compounds are held together by weak force of attraction, some are strong force of attraction. Okay, so the ionic compounds, now we have discussed how they are formed, their electron dot structure of ionic compounds. Okay, electron dot structure of ionic compounds. electron dot structure of some ionic compound. Okay, so what are ionic compounds? The compound which are formed by or joined by ionic bond. An ionic bond are formed by loss or gain of electrons. एक क्या कर रहा है, एटम्स लॉस कर रहा है इलेक्ट्रॉन, दूसरा क्या कर रहा है, गेन कर रहा है. तो लॉस और गेन से जो बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन होता है उसको बोलते हैं क्या, आयनिक बॉन्ड्स. सो नाउ वी डिस्कस वन एग्जांपल, दैट इज व्हाट, सोडियम क्लोराइड. किसका डिस्कस करना है, सोडियम क्लोराइड. ओके, सोडियम क्लोराइड का फॉर्मूला क्या है, NaCl. ओके, NaNCl. Here two elements are present. One metal, that is the sodium, and one non-metal, that is what, chloride. So first we discuss electronic configuration of sodium. What are 2, 8 or 1, and chlorine are 17, that is 2, 8 or 7. Okay, so here who are donate, sodium are loss or donate to chlorine atoms. That why sodium are loss one outer electrons and form Na plus ion. Okay, here sodium are lost one electrons and form sodium ions. This is what, 2, 8. This one sodium ion. Okay, and here chlorine, they have gained one electrons and form Cl1 minus or chloride ions. See, chlorine 287 and this one 288. Okay, chloride ion. Okay, here sodiums are the lost electrons and form sodium ions, and chlorines are the gain electrons and form chloride ions. And by the combinations of sodium ions and chlorine ions to form what are sodium chlorides. Sodium outer cells are what, are 1 electrons. We are represented dotted. And chlorines outer cell are 7 electrons. We are represented by cross line. Okay, here 1 electrons donate to Cl. Then water form sodium chlorides. Sodium Na, this is the positives, and chlorides, they are donate 1 electrons, here this is the negative. This is the water sodium chloride. Okay, this is the electron dot structure of sodium chloride. So this is the most important. Okay, exam in POSIL also come, draw the electron dot structure of sodium chlorides. So now we discuss another example, that is magnesium chlorides. Electron dot structure of magnesium chlorides. The second electron dot structure, magnesium chloride. What are the formula of magnesium chlorides? What are the formula of magnesium chlorides? It is what are MgCl2. Here 1 magnesium atom and 2 chlorine atoms. Here also 1 metal, that is magnesium, and 2 non-metal, that is what are chlorines. So first we return their electronic configuration. Magnesium electronic 12 electrons, that is a 2, 8, 2, and 2 chlorine there, 17, 2, 8, 7, another chlorine, 17, 2, 8, 7. Here magnesium lost 2 electrons, 1 for this chlorine and 1 for this chlorine. Okay. So magnesium, they are the lost electrons and form Mg plus 2. Okay, this is the magnesium 2, 8, 2, and they are lost by 2 electrons and form magnesium ions. Okay, and the chlorine Cl287, they have the gain electrons and form chloride ions. Okay, chloride ions. Okay, and these two magnesium and chlorines, here magnesium's outermost cells are the 2 electrons, we are represented by dotted, and here 2 chlorines, okay, their outer cell here represented by cross. Okay, 1 electron for this chlorine and 1 electron for this chlorine. Okay, here magnesium form what are positive ions, that is Mg 2 plus and chlorine Cl minus. Okay, here 2 chlorines, that's why we have whole 2. Okay, here 2. So it is what are magnesium chlorides. Magnesium chlorides. Electron dot structure of magnesium chloride. So this is also most important. Okay, most of the time. Okay, this one form in board exams. So now we discuss some properties of ionic compounds. Okay, what are the properties, okay, of ionic compounds we have discussed? Properties of ionic compounds. Okay, the first properties are the physical nature. Okay, what are physical nature? Physical nature means ionic compound दिखने में कैसा रहता है? Mainly ionic compounds, okay, like NaCl जो common salt वो एक ionic compound है. Magnesium chlorides MgCl2 वो भी एक ionic compound है. तो ये सब देखने में क्रिस्टलाइंस, ओके, कैसे अपियर होता है? ये क्रिस्टलाइन स्ट्रक्चर रहता है. कैसा रहता है? क्रिस्टलाइन, ओके, स्ट्रक्चर रहता है. और मेनली दे आर सॉलिड, ओके, एंड ब्रिटल्स, BRITTL, ब्रिटल्स मींस दे आर, वी आर अप्लाइंग प्रेशर देन चेंज इनटू पीसेस. हम इसको प्रेशर अप्लाई करेंगे तो ये इस पीस में चेंज हो जाएगा. ओके, एंड द second properties are melting and boiling point. Other second properties, melting point and boiling point. Okay, meltings and boiling points. So the ionic compounds are held together by strong intermolecular force of attraction. Okay, strong force of attraction. Strong force. Okay, the ionic compounds are held together by strong force of attractions. That's why we have to require more energy to break this bond. Like NaCl, in between the Na and Cls, okay, we are breaking this bond, more energy are required. Okay, that's why the ionic compounds are strong meltings and boiling points. Okay, the ionic compounds are strong meltings and boiling point because more amount of energy are required to break in between the ionic compounds. Okay. So next properties are solubility. Okay, the third property is what is solubility. Okay, solubility means the dissolve, ability to dissolve or dissolve capability. It's called what is solubility. So ionic compounds are generally soluble with water. What are soluble with water? Okay, ionic compound like NaCl, MgCl2, this one easily soluble in water, जैसे कि वाटर घुल जाते हैं ना, सोडियम क्लोराइड जो नमक, okay, but this one insoluble with organic solvent, okay, organic solvent like kerosene, petrol, okay, benzene. Okay, this one are the some organic solvent. Okay, this one are not soluble with ionic compounds. And the next property is the number 4 properties are conduction of electricity. Conduction of electricity. Okay. Conduction of electricity. Ionic compounds are mainly good conductor of electricity. What are good conductor of electricity? Okay, in their aqueous solutions, in aqueous medium. Okay. So what are aqueous mediums mean? In water, the ionic compounds we are dissolved in water, then they are good conductor of electricity, but in the solid state they do not conduct electricity. Why the ionic compounds are only aqueous medium they conduct electricity? This is the most important question, because in aqueous solution they are the free of electrons and they are moved for the charged particles. Okay, but in the solid state they are absence of free electrons, they are not transfer their electrons. That's why the ionic compounds, okay, conduct electricity in their molten state or aqueous solutions. Okay, so this one are the some properties of ionic compounds. Okay, I think all of you understand these topics. Okay, this is the most important topic of these chapters. Okay, so all of you are requested to detailsly you have to practice. Okay, and more you have to practice in home. Okay, all of you stay home and safe life. Thank you.